I'm Jenny, live with all the top stories from around the world. Coming up this Saturday. The donkey that thinks it's a dog and the zoo animals who love painting pictures. It's Newsround. First up, in the past few minutes, one of the UK's largest political parties has chosen a brand new leader. Jeremy Corbyn has just been revealed as the new man in charge of the Labour Party.
Jeremy Corbyn, 251,000.
He got almost 60% of the votes, but who is he and what exactly does he stand for? Here's Martin with everything you need to know.
Who is Jeremy Corbyn? Jeremy Corbyn is the new leader of the Labour Party. He's now in charge of the second largest party in Parliament and becomes Prime Minister David Cameron's main rival. Jeremy is 66 years old and was born in Wiltshire. He has been the Member of Parliament for Islington North in London for 32 years. He takes over from Ed Miliband, who stepped down after losing the last general election in May 2015. Mr Corbyn started the contest to find a new leader as a little-known politician. But he quickly became the most popular candidate. Jeremy is a 5-time winner of Parliamentary Beard of the Year, and he likes making jam from fruit grown in his allotments. Some of his plans if he became Prime Minister include building decent homes for all by 2025 and pushing for more equality for women. He would also ditch the UK's nuclear missile system. Critics say Jeremy Corbyn will damage the Labour Party's reputation, but his supporters think he is more honest and straightforward than other politicians.
Next, for a huge shock to tennis fans, champion Serena Williams has surprisingly been knocked out of the US Open semi-finals. The Italian Roberta Vinci, who won in 3 sets, couldn't believe it. Afterwards, she said sorry to the American people and Serena, but said that this was her day.
But of course, I'm a little bit really sad for Serena. I'm happy. I don't know. It's tough to explain my emotion right now.
In the men's draw, the world #1 Novak Djokovic will meet Roger Federer in the final after beating defending champion Marin Cilic in straight sets. This Russian space capsule has landed safely, bringing home 3 astronauts from the International Space Station. The capsule plunged through the Earth's atmosphere, then its parachute opened up. They all say they're feeling well and looked happy after their flight in the Soyuz capsule. And thousands of people in California on the west coast of America have had to leave their homes as huge wildfires there continue to spread. Take a look at this. The fire is still spreading fast and in all directions. Firefighters say they're finding it hard to control because the trees and bushes are so dry. There's been a heat wave and not much rain. But last night, the flames got much worse. The fire has been burning since Wednesday. It's scorched and destroyed more than 50,000 acres. And thousands of firefighters have been trying to stop the flames spreading. Helicopters have been dropping gallons of water. Some homes have been destroyed and thousands more are still at risk. Many have been asked to leave their homes, and 3 big evacuation centres have been set up to offer people shelter. Wildfires are raging across a number of US states because of unusually high temperatures. But it's not clear exactly what caused the fires, and investigations have started. For now, it's an ongoing fight to stop the fire growing and keep local people safe. Moving on, check out the first ever 3D printed electric violin that actually plays music. A French engineer called Laurent Bernadac says it took a week to print and cost more than £7,000 to make. Next up, dogs and cats are great to have around the house, but what about something a little bit bigger? Well, one family in North Yorkshire has a very unusual family pet. Martin has more.
Donkeys love grass, fields and running around, but this is Dougie. He's a very unusual donkey. He loves being inside the house with his owners. What?
As long as he gets a daily ration of love and affection, he's very happy.
He likes being stroked and cuddled. Plus, he loves watching the telly, especially sports like tennis. But what's it like having a donkey downstairs?
You have to not care very much about the floor. He's never, ever, ever been to the loo in the house, so that's very helpful.
Oh.
You like?
Look, he's undoing my zip now. He likes to undo zips and
Right.
shoelaces.
Yeah.
But there's one thing Dougie does have in common with other pets like dogs. He loves his walkies.
Thanks, Martin. Next up, elephants, giraffes, goats and even bats have been producing some fantastic artwork at a zoo in America. They hold paintbrushes in their mouths or stamp their feet in special paint that's safe for them to touch. They've been creating some beautiful patterns that will be sold to raise money for charity. That's all from me. Newsround's back right here just before 2 p.m. Don't miss it.